everything went wrong. You know what separates amateurs from professionals? Amateurs panic when something breaks. Professionals know how to keep the room moving even while everything is falling apart. And trust me, I've had my moments on stage where everything went wrong. Wrong keys, dead audio, train wreck moments in the front of thousands of people. That's what this video is about. How to stay focused and in the flow when life goes off script. When pressure hits, your brain wants to do one or two things: react or execute. Reaction is emotional. It's panic, it's tension, it's trying to fix something before you even understand the problem. And musicians know exactly what happens next. You hit the wrong note, it shows on your face. And now everybody knows. But execution stays calm. The mistake may not suddenly disappear, but if that's the case, just find the next note. That's leadership, that's business, that is life. Years ago, I was playing at a church in Chicago for a major gospel artist. Packed church, standing room only, a lot of pressure on me. I sit down at the organ, I start the song, and the second I touched the keys, I knew something was wrong. Listen, I panicked. I panicked. What I didn't know was the musicians before me had changed the transpose setting on the organ. Now, for my musicians watching, please learn to play in every key for your own sake. So back to my story. So I'm playing the right chords, but in the wrong key. But the vocalist on stage, an elite professional, she didn't stop, didn't panic, didn't expose the problem. She instantly adjusted her voice, locked on the wrong key, and carried the entire song like nothing happened. And the audience never knew. That moment taught me something powerful. When things go wrong, don't spread the panic to the room, and don't let the pressure show on your face. Handle the moment first, fix the problem later. And now, yes, I got fired from that gig, but I learned a lesson that I would never forget. Professionals know how to adapt under pressure. They pivot to the next note. Years later, I'm leading worship at a large church here in Charlotte. The room is full, the band is tight, the service is flowing, and suddenly my in-ear monitors go completely dead. Now, we musicians and vocalists, we depend on the in-ear monitors to work. And if they don't, well, it can be bad because you lose timing, pitch, communication, and everything. And all you hear is echoes bouncing around the room. I had seconds to make a decision. So I did three things. I changed my position. I walked toward the main speakers so I can hear the room clearly. Second, I bought myself time. I smiled and I told the congregation, let's sing that chorus one more time. But to them, it felt intentional. But to me, that was strategy. The third thing I did, I recalculated. I found my note again and we landed the song perfectly. The congregation never knew anything went wrong. Although I remember the pastor asking me during our weekly meeting, Tyris, did your in-ear monitors go out during the service? I said, yes, they did. He was amazed that I was able to pivot and continue the song. Somebody say, job security.
Nice.
That moment taught me composure creates options and panic removes them. I have 4 rules for staying in flow. Rule number 1, never let them see the glitch. So don't show it on your face. Listen, the room will mirror the leader. If you panic, everybody panics. Rule number 2, buy time. You see, professionals pause, amateurs rush. And that space that you just created can provide clarity. Rule number 3, know your fundamentals. When chaos happens, return to the basics and muscle memory. This is true in music, business, leadership, and life. Rule number 4, focus on the next note. The last mistake already happened. Stop replaying it and focus on where and how to land the next note. Listen, life doesn't stop because you missed a note. Business doesn't stop. Leadership doesn't stop. The room is still watching. So when pressure hits, when the audio dies, when the plan falls apart, don't freeze. Step forward. Buy your time. Find your next note. Because the people who are successful aren't the people who never fail. They're the people who know how to stay in flow and in focus. I am Tyris Washington, and this is the Resonance Project. Find your next note, and most of all, keep practicing, practicing, practicing.